get to business later, you know, we'll start with the fun, I think that sounds best, okay. This kimono is the fun bit. To me, it's like the definition of Japanese, you know, filter, kawaii, whatever, Harajuku, starburst, pink, bubble pop anime, like whatever that feeling conjures, this conjures. I've been writing a little manual for my friend Francois, you may remember him, for my shop on Melrose. He was a wonderful lad that wandered into my life, into my parking lot, into my store, into my heart. He's stayed there. He's currently physically in Texas, but we are once again working together. There you go. Brilliant, right? It's brilliant for me. I can't thank my lucky stars enough. So I'm writing him a bit of a manual that is helping me dig my way out of this horrible trench of darkness and doom and middle age that I've gotten myself into. He's, you know, full of youth, but did need some guidance. That's how this all started. He had a question. He needed some guidance, and come on, like that meant the world, like the world to me. In any case, I'm writing him a little manual without being overly bossy or anything, but just kind of, my intent is to hand him this bulk of these horrible photos that I've been talking about for 2 fucking years. Photos that are of me when I was in the best shape of my life. Literally just like the best shape possible. Because I was doing bar class every day and grieving. And so they're just old pictures of me looking like that and now looking like this. And it's just this, and I took too many because I was feeling myself and wanted to just like block out the COVID and the pain and suffering of it all. So, and clothes, you know, fit amazing when you're in model shape. And I mean, anything, just like anything, just throw it on, and it's like, not only does it look, you know, great, sure, that would look great on anyone, but if you're like that, oh, I look great in everything. And I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. I eat peanut butter and butter on a tortilla every single night at 4 in the morning, and I know what that's doing to me, and that's my choice. If I wanted to go to bar class, I would. I will. Okay. I'm writing him a manual. Describing how I describe things, you know. It's like if you go through and you really are, if you want to be an apprentice, there's lots to learn, and you can just look and read and find. So I'm directing him to the places to go and look and find. And one of the things I wrote was describe colors like they taste good, which I think makes perfect sense. I mean, it makes perfect sense. So that's what these taste good. And these taste really good. Like I don't know, I'm not much into like, I mean, I would say a sorbet probably, you know. I was really into Skittles for a while, long time ago, but like really into them. But anyways, this is just a bright, citrus, happy, pill-popping, floral, Japanese 1960s kimono, okay? So, that's that. I steamed a bunch of them, so we've got some time on our hands to just really enjoy ourselves. So let me just gather the next one. It's not all about the kimonos tonight. It is plenty about them, but I fucking love this one. Right? This one's like so, I don't know, Daniel's son, but like, he grew up and I don't know what he did, but something really cool. He like, I don't know, what did he do? Let's think about it. I didn't go that far. I just felt it was very like Karate Kid, but like after the sequel, which I love the sequel, by the way. I, you know, wrote that punk song, which I don't think I've actually played for many, about Jeff fucking Bezos. I hate Jeff Bezos. And in it, I use a voice. When I sing in punk, when I become that person, my punk persona, I sing like Soto, who is, you know, Mr. Miyagi's like growing up they were best friends, but then they became arch enemies, and that's why Daniel-san and Miyagi go back to Japan in the sequel to just like work it out. But Sento is talks like this. This is a very gruff, angry villain of a fellow, but I don't want to spoil the end, but anyways. I did make a version of that with Micers, and then when he left, I just took that riff and I wrote, I think there's at least a 19-minute version. And it's a song I intend to add to for the rest of my life, until he or I die first, whoever dies, Bezos or I. Probably me, of course. But anyways, so yeah, this kimono though is just like rad casual, just like, I don't know, every day. You can't say every day. You can say every day. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, so that's why I'm like fumbling, because it is an everyday kimono. It's just like, hey, what? I'm going places, I gotta go. I'm coming, I'm going, doing things. I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'm both, I'm everybody. I like to do it with everybody. Don't look at me like that when I say that, Bernard. Anyways, I think this is really fucking cool in the 80s. Are you vibing on it? Better be. Okay, so we've got that one. And there's more. I don't want to take up like, all of your night, but I'm going to anyways. So this is going to be a macrame bag, I believe, but in the meantime, I was like, hey, it's pretty fucking cool. I have a necklace too. These are going to be 2 straps to this bag I was making. But, for now, right? Let's just fucking get fringy. How else would I wear that? Well, now I just really want to play with this forever. Okay, so we'll take those off because I could do that forever, and I will after I'm done making this video. The next segment is about suspenders, because I love suspenders. I love them, especially thin punk rock ones like this. These ones are actually vintage, and I just safety pin them. You know how the problem is you always want to do like the tuck in, right? And then there's like, ooh, it doesn't look good. Well, I just safety pinned them where I wanted them on my pants, so I can have the look, the proportion of the shirt that I desire, because I deserve that. And then this is my very favorite pair. I think both were from an ex. I've said this before, but I don't know. I ended up with so many of her things somehow. But these are like, also punk rock. And I hate to, I don't know what other word to use. And I'm open to hearing another word, but skinhead style. Certainly nothing about their behavior, but just the style, of like that look, it's a really good look, I think we all agree on that, so I don't know what their other name is. Rude, they're not rude boys. I don't know. I need to know. That's an educational pin I'm posting right here. But these ones are completely stretched out to the maximum, so they're really just like a piece of elastic at this point that I just like adore. It's a piece of junk to most people. I absolutely adore this piece of junk, and I wear them all the time, just wrapped around and things. Okay, next layer. Now this is the hem of a t-shirt that I was kind of gonna make into like it's putting some fringe on it, like some hippie scarf or whatever. Okay, and then this is my t-shirt that I painted, and it says Wet Dreams on it. I don't think it says anything else on it. Oh, because Micers is really like, it's not plain, but he's like a classic fellow. He doesn't like his things to be messed with or whatever. He doesn't like too much decoration. I don't know why are we even dating? It's so bizarre. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but like, it's kind of we're a weird match. Like, I don't even want to post our Thanksgiving photo of me going to his family's house, because I literally look like Martin Scorsese, and they look like, Christy Brinkley and company.